Controversy has erupted yet again at the French Open after organizers decided to suspend Novak Djokovic's semi-final clash with Dominic Thiem for bad weather, despite the sun shining, when rain interrupted play, trailing 2-6, 6-3, 1-3, data reacted equals 16, greater than Djokovic's hopes of winning a fourth straight Grand Slam title were in jeopardy when rain interrupted play, trailing 2-6, 6-3, 1-3. The 32-year-old Serb will return to court at midday on Saturday and with plenty of work to do if he is to get a crack at Rafael Nadal in the final. Djokovic is bidding to become the first man in the professional era to twice hold the four big prizes in tennis simultaneously. In gusty winds, Thiem's powerful ground strokes helped him dominate the first set, and Djokovic was in trouble early in the second when he fended off a breakpoint. Ground staff members pull covers across the court surface as rain falls. Photo by Martin Bureau, AFP. Getty Images. Murray got the crucial break in the eighth game of the second set, however, when a Thiem forehand kissed the net cord and flew long and Djokovic leveled the match. With rain clouds closing in, Thiem broke serve with a huge forehand early in the third, shortly before play was suspended for the day. However, organizers were left looking silly when the sun broke out for the rest of the day after play had already been abandoned. The skies brightened almost immediately after play was ended for the day, and at least another 2 hours of play could have been accommodated. Djokovic had been increasingly frustrated with the conditions on court, with high winds kicking up the clay. He even summoned the tour supervisor at one stage to complain about the severity of the conditions. Novak Djokovic speaks to the supervisor. Photo by Felipe Lopez, AFP. Getty Images. Many suggested Djokovic was the reason for play being suspended until Saturday. Jim Uriah, broadcasting on ITV4, said, "This is going to sting and it's going to stink. These conditions are very difficult for Novak. These are very advantageous for Dominic Thiem, who hits the ball with heavy topspin, usually an advantage in the wind." Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer came ready to accept the conditions, and so did Dominic Thiem. But Novak came ready to not like them. "The happiest person right now would be Novak on his way back home. For me, this should not happen, and these players should be back on the court playing right now. These fans have paid top dollar for this ticket. One ticket for one match. From what I know, I think this is a terrible move. I'm really curious what the reasoning will be. This is a head-scratcher. Let's hope the organizers have a legitimate answer to explain it, because if not, this thing is going to sting and it's going to stink." Frankly, Dominic Thiem reacts as rain falls. Photo by Felipe Lopez, AFP. Getty Images. A number of broadcasters reported that Djokovic had been seen leaving the site before the cancellation of play had even been announced, although tournament organizers denied those suggestions. ITV4's John Inverdale referred to player power as a possible explanation of the early call, while Eurosport's Annabel Croft said, "I'm gobsmacked." The Telegraph's Simon Briggs tweeted, "The cancellation of play an hour ago has to go down as one of the great howlers. Data reacted equals 66, greater than." The Telegraph's Simon Briggs tweeted, "The cancellation of play an hour ago has to go down as one of the great howlers." Story continues. Labeled the scheduling of the women's semi-finals a disgrace, tweeted, "It hasn't rained for 50 minutes and already play has been cancelled." Data reacted equals 71, greater than former world number one Amelie Mauresmo, who had earlier labeled the scheduling of the women's semi-finals a disgrace, tweeted, "It hasn't rained for 50 minutes and already play has been cancelled. I believe that we have hit rock bottom, but the good thing is that the only way now is up. This is ridiculous. It's now been dry for almost an hour. The match could have been approaching its conclusion by now. Played lots in the rain this weekend, they cancel when it's sunshine." Zany face. Pat Cash, at Ethereal Pat Cash, June 7, 2019. Play is cancelled for the day. Quite odd considering the sunshine right now, but there we are. George Belshaw at Belshaw George, June 7, 2019. The sun is shining. What the hell? Jose Morgado at Jose Morgado, June 7, 2019. Here's Djokovic having already packed his bag, about to storm off the court with teams still standing on the baseline ready to continue play at 3-1 in the third. Tell me again how Novak didn't influence the subsequent events. pic.twitter.com/KavisFamily, Oleges. At Anik_forever, June 7, 2019. The semi-final will resume at 1200 local time, 1:00 GMT, on Saturday, organizers said. With 11 times champion Nadal safely through, organizers said they still hope for a Sunday finish. Nadal beat Roger Federer in straight sets in the first semi. Data reacted equals 84 greater than Nadal beat Roger Federer in straight sets in the first semi, with agencies. Data reacted equals 85 greater than with agencies. Let's block ads. Why?